So Holly Willoughby will return to host Dancing on Ice. She will return to host the show, obviously after her former co-star Philip Schofield was axed from the program. Mail Online has learned this morning host is keen to stay on and will begin contract talks in the autumn, where she will have a say in the identity of her new co-host. That lets you know right there the power that she has, that they're letting her have say so on when it comes to who she'd like as a co-host. Um, they're saying, decision comes as a relief to ITV. Fears sometimes she might leave all responsibilities outside this morning. But, they say that, but then again, and the part of the reason why I'm doing this video is because, with all this Philip Schofield stuff, the story has died away now when it comes to the Philip Schofield controversy. Ever since, really he did the video, the interview with the BBC. There was also an interview he did with The Sun. And with Schofield saying that, that this affair was consensual, it wasn't grooming, and that no one knew, and he said that Holly didn't know. I'm not really sure I buy that, and I think a lot of people don't buy that. I found it a little bit strange that Philip Schofield, when he said in the interview with BBC that he couldn't, or I think it was the Sun one, that he couldn't remember. That if Holly asked her, he was like, I don't know, she might have asked. And I'm pretty certain if you're saying, if this was a secret thing, a secret fling going on, and she had sussed something out and asked, like, I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure you would have remembered her asking. When you stress and you categorically say that basically no one knew, but then you couldn't exactly remember if Holly asked, Holly asked you about it. That's pretty fishy right there, right? But she's going to be coming back to do the show. There was a lot of speculation that people were saying that that she was in the know and really she should do the right thing, step down. I did feel a certain way about it. I still, okay, Philip Schofield's come out, done this big story, saying that basically the reason why he kept it quiet was for the sake of the guy he had an affair with, that, he didn't want to get his name getting out there. And again, I'm not really sure. Me and a lot of other people don't buy that. But it's a big question, though. Did was there something much more to this? And also with this thing that went on, did Holly know about it? Was she really in the know? Were a lot of other people on the show this morning in the know? But she's getting on, though, so it looks like that we'll be doing Dancing on Ice, so I'm sure there'll be other things there, other big endorsements that she'll have. There's the stuff she still does with Marks and Spencers. But, there has been a bit of controversy when it comes to the cook chef, as Gino De Campo. His show has been axed, and it was just after a controversial return to This Morning. And it was all kind of like, it seemed all in good fun, all kind of in good humor, but he kind of said comments alluding to all the stuff with the Philip Schofield controversy, and ever since that now after that, his show has been axed. So I just wonder, and some people speculated on this online, did Holly go and make a big stink about it to the ITV bosses, and they put the kibosh to his show? You never know. Or they had already decided that was enough, and we're just gonna pull the plug on it. But so yeah, that's something that's a little bit just. The timing of it, is quite suspect. But I just wonder though, will this story, is it gone now? Well, I'm talking about the Philip Schofield stuff. Is it all gone now? There is that stuff, people saying that, there was a super injunction, or other people are, Dan Buddy Wooten came out and saying he said that there isn't one, and people were speculating, online rumors, were that if the super injunction, this alleged super injunction, it will end in July. So who knows? Maybe this story, we're coming up to a week and a bit it's will be in the new month. It'll be July. So maybe something more will come out about this. Maybe it hasn't fully died down, this stuff with Philip Schofield. But Holly Willoughby, she's putting all that drama behind her. She's going off her husband to Glastonbury, which the Daily Mail have called the wokest Glastonbury ever. It probably is the wokest Glastonbury, with just everything, how everything is right now in the culture, even if, Buddy Arctic Monkeys are performing, they're so 2006 though, right? But but I think it'll still be a pretty woke festival event thingy nonetheless, though, eh? And there'll be those political statements made, and it'll be all those lefty music artists getting up on their high horses. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. She's getting on, still going to be doing the Dancing on Ice gig. Still be a lot of other projects she'll be involved in. But is this all this stuff with the Philip Schofield controversy? Is it all dead, or will there be something more to this? Well, the young guy he had an affair with, the young runner, we all know who his name is. Will he ever speak out? Philip Schofield claims that there is no gag order. He can talk. He didn't sign an NDA. So could he talk? Could he speak out? Maybe. I still feel, I don't know what it is, for whatever reason, like we'll never hear from him ever again. But I don't know. I just I just have a feeling though that you never know. You never know. It could be. I mean, it still be a few weeks away. Obviously, I mean, it's true what they say about the super injunction, but it would be interesting though if he ever does speak out. I'm sure there would be papers lined up to, that they would pay him a good bit of money for his story, and then it would just be a lot. There'd be obviously a lot of questions there. When it comes to, well, who you in this morning about this affair? Did a lot of people know? Did Martin Frizzell, the editor of This Morning, know? Did Carolyn McCall know? And did Holly Willoughby know all about it? So that'd be interesting to see. Maybe we'll find out the answer to these questions quite soon. But those are my thoughts overall on that, guys. So I'm back again, kind of with this stuff with Philip Schofield, Holly Willoughby. It did die down a bit, but it is what it is with YouTube, and this is how the game works. It's about getting views. So it's all about. YouTube's like real estate. But yeah, those are my thoughts on that, guys. Thanks. See ya.